Hi muffins, it's Robin here. Thank you so much for joining me on Celtic Fox Fortunes for your daily spirit message reading. This is for Sunday, August 3rd. I'm using the Light Seer Tarot, which has quickly made itself like one of my top 3 tarot card decks. Actually, it's so hard to choose because they're all so amazing. If you're a tarot card person and you have a deck, please let me know in the comments how many decks you have, and you can include oracle card decks. How many decks do you have? Just let me know. So we have the Sun. And this is always I always get the words like harbinger of good fortune, like renewed energy, things happening for you, things coming to light. Like this is just going to be like one of those days where even if you're not a morning person, you just jump out of bed and you're so excited. So the energy is changing for you for some reason. And Spirit is saying, well, we're not too sure how long it's going to last, so make the most out of it. And let's pull another card to follow that up. Oh, sorry about the cackle, but I mean, dark clouds can come in anytime. So I really feel like sometimes, most of the time, our dark energy comes from things that are in the past with the Nine of Swords, things that can't be fixed, and we go back and sort of self-sabotage ourselves with ruminations, you know, oh, if only, or... But what I was getting first and foremost is the collective energy. Sorry, you guys, I have to pause and cough. We still have the wildfires. Hold on. This has been the worst year, I think, in our history for wildfires. So it's really affecting everybody. And it's actually making our days colder because the level of smoke that is blocking the sun. Anyway, so I'm seeing interference from the collective consciousness coming in to steal your sunshine. Oh, I'm going to write that down. Hold on. All right, so let's get back to that collective consciousness, which can be incredibly damaging. And this is where the negative thought processes come in, because within 17 seconds of thinking a thought, that thought will go up and it will find other thoughts that match it and amplify them. So let's be really careful about this Nine of Swords energy and distracting yourself as soon as you start to think, oh, but what if this happens? You know, you're catastrophizing, or you're thinking about the past. Oh, I wish I hadn't have done that. Like, what can you do to distract yourself right away? Not combat the thought, because that just amplifies it as well. Something that I learned that I thought was really funny, and it actually works quite a bit, is that you can, the negative voice in your head, think of somebody that you don't particularly like and call that negative thought pattern that name. And then when you get these negative thoughts coming in, I called mine Brenda. I don't know why. I know a couple Brendas and they're actually lovely, but it just sort of rolls off the tongue for me. But anyway, those negative thoughts come in. So I just say, oh, shut up, Brenda. And I say it out loud. And it actually works. So I just want to throw that out there if you're having like doom and gloom and you just want to get back to your happy, sunshiny self and enjoy the day and your life and everything. Just choose the name, say out loud, and then like everything should change. Like your whole, your aura and your energy body. And I think it's just such a great strategy. And also, you know, pouring salt on the borders of your, if you live in a house, like on the borders of your property, outside, like by the fence line or the property line. If you can't do that, you could do it. I talk about this all the time. The front and back entryways, pour salt. And I mean, you could even sit in a salt circle for a little while. That couldn't hurt. So anyway, if you guys want to let me know the name that you're going to call your negative thoughts in the comments, I would really appreciate it. So I have to go. Bye.